Go ahead, go on and get up out of here. Go ahead, baby. You knew you was wrong. You knew all along must be crazy. If you think I'ma fall for this anymore. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. What's up, Cherishing Flow fam? Welcome back to my channel. We're all about love, positivity, being a girl boss, and everything in that vicinity. In today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how exactly I plan my monthly goals. I'm going to break it down to you guys step by step. If you're new to this channel, then go ahead and subscribe, turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future girl boss videos. If you're not new to this channel, then welcome back. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving me as much as I love you. And yeah, let's get into the video. So basically, in order to explain how I plan my goals for the month, I have to quickly give you the rundown, if you don't know already, how I plan my goals for the year. There are some steps that I'm going to skip, but we're going to get to just having the goals for the year and then how I break those down. So I have 12 goals this year, and I have them written down in my goal journal. So once I have all of my goals written down, I then, on my next pages of my goal planner, I break down exactly how those goals are going to be accomplished. So my number one goal, I write 1, and then I write down bullet points of the steps that I'm going to have to go in order, as much in order as I possibly can. And that is what I use as the basis for how I plan my monthly goals. For example, I have as one of my 20 goals is that I want to start taking kickboxing, taekwondo, or some sort of self-defense class. It's the 13th goal. I have 13 goals this year, my bad. So thing number 12 is I want to gain 10 pounds. So that's also a goal. But basically what you see here for gaining 10 pounds, for example, this is what I want to do and how I want to do it. I want to buy Fruit Plus, meal prep, get weight training from, Ira, and then doing daily yoga. That's not necessarily in order. It is kind of in order on how I want to do it, except for I've already started doing yoga first, and I haven't bought Fruit Plus yet, but I'm planning on doing that really soon. But anyhow, get into Fruit Plus in a whole nother video. And for kickboxing or whatever, I find a place to do it and then budget for it, and then I can just get started. So basically, what I'll do for my monthly goals, after I have that, my monthly goals will be on a page that says something like complete by the next month. So last month was complete by February. So what I do is I look at the goals that I want to accomplish, right, for the year. And I look at the step plans that I have written down in the bullet points, and I look to see what they are and what it is that I have not done yet that needs to be done first. By doing this, a lot of times I prioritize what I want done first as opposed to what can wait until later on in the year. So that's a big part of it. Know what needs to be done first. Prioritize your goals properly. So once I see what it is that I want to get done, and I look at the planly steps as to what I can take action on right now, then that's how I start planning out the goals. So if I haven't completed step 1, which usually is the case in January, I look at step 1 and a lot of these things, and that's what I write down. So for example, for the kickboxing, taekwondo stuff, and for gaining weight, I started doing yoga, even though that wasn't on this goal list, but I started doing yoga, and I had buy Fruit Plus on my list. That's actually not going to get done because every time I had the money for Fruit Plus, it just skipped my mind and I just wasn't thinking about it. And, I'm very specific about my budget. So if I don't have extra money to go into something, like money that I don't have, that I can't use for anything else, that's only going to go towards myself, then I'm not going to spend it. I'm very strict about my budget. Like, I'll have money, but I will still say that I don't have money because the money I have is strictly for savings, or the money I have is strictly for food or something like that. That's just how I am. I'm very anal about my income because I want to make sure that I have money later when I actually need it for emergency cases, or if I want to go out, if I need to self-care, all of those things. That didn't get done, but that is going to get done, so I don't have to put that in my next thing. And so for the kickboxing, I needed to find a place to take my lessons at, and I put that I need to figure out how much I can afford to pay for my lessons. So I did, and that's something that I've already accomplished because this is towards the end of the month. When I'm posting this video, it's pretty much the end of the month. So I utilize my first steps so that when I go to planning for February and what I want to get done by March, I can take the next steps into what I want to do. And sometimes I add extra things that aren't necessarily a part of my yearly goals, but they're things that I do want to get done within that month. So one of the things that I want to get done by March is I want to start waking up 30 minutes earlier than I wake up now. I wake up now at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I want to start waking up in February at 5:30 every single morning, and I want to do this consistently so by the time March gets here, it's a habit. It's something that I'm ready to continue on doing. So there are lots of other things. I write down my YouTube goals. I write down my influencer goals, just about every aspect. And another thing that I do for each and every month is I have 3 main focuses. This is something that I read. I don't know if I read it somewhere or if I watched a YouTube video. I watch a lot of motivational videos and I read a lot of books, so I don't remember where I got this from. But having 3 main focuses also is something that I add to my list. So every single month I think about what 3 main things I want to focus on, whether that is business, whether that is finances as in saving money, whether that is my influencer side of my life, whether that is YouTube, whether that is my blog, whatever it is that I want to focus on. That helps me also choose what goals I need to have planned for the month. And I plan my month out this way because having it broken down this way helps me break it down even further for my weekly goals, because I do the same process with my weekly goals every week on Sunday, like today. When I get my planner and I'm about to plan out what I want to get done for the week, I look at my monthly goals and I look at what I can get done on this monthly goals list this week, or what steps I can take to get this thing done this week. All of these things are extremely important, and yeah, it might sound complicated, but it's actually really simple when you actually start doing it. The way that you can break down your goals into such achievable steps makes it a lot simpler and a lot easier. If you do not have goals written down, you really need to have some goals written down. It helps guide your steps and guide what you need to do and guide what you're doing every single day. And every single day I get up and I know I have a purpose. Every single day I get up and I know I have something to do. I'm not getting up and my brain is like rattling around trying to figure out, okay, I want to do this, but I have to figure out exactly how. Have I done this? Have I not done this? When you have it written down and you scratch it off, you can just look at your list and know, okay, this is accomplished, this is accomplished, this is what's next. And that makes my life a whole lot easier, because if you know anything about me, then you know that I am already constantly running around like a chicken with my head cut off. And so being able to plan my goals precisely allows me to know what my next steps are so I can organize my days properly. And that includes allowing me the allotted time to self-care and not be constantly spinning my wheels from morning to night, because I do have a cutoff time for all of my work. So I figure out what I can do throughout the week so that I can still have my cutoff time and things still get done. Now, do things always get done? Does every single goal, every single month get accomplished? Hell no, not even kind of, sort of. I'll admit that in January, I did pretty daggone good. I had how many goals for the month of January? I had 12 goals, and out of 12 goals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of the 12 got accomplished. And that for me is really, really good, because most of the time, if I have 12 goals, maybe 5 will get accomplished. That's the average. But the point is to be working towards something constantly. Maybe the goals, and then the next month you have something new that you're trying to get done, that you're trying to get accomplished, that you're trying to get achieved. That is the whole point, to continue working, continue trying. So, and if you're not, and goals help you always look forward. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully that my explanation of how I plan my goals made some sort of sense. I was going to have you guys plan with me this month, but I ended up planning my goals for March early because I ended up getting so much done for January quicker than I had anticipated. So I already knew what I needed to do next, and so I just started planning for it. And I'm still working on the goals that I haven't accomplished yet for this month, but I know that I'm not going to it's not likely that I'll be able to get them done, but even if I do, that'll be something that I can add on later. If you guys enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave it in the comment section down below. Let me know your thoughts. How do you plan for your month? How do you plan for your week? If you made it to this point in the video, then leave the spider emoji in the comment section down below. Follow me on social media, CherishingFlo on Twitter, CherishingFlo_ on Instagram. It's CherishingFlo everywhere. If you type in CherishingFlo, you'll see my pretty little face. And I will see you guys in the next video.